So Victoria's Secret.
What's the secret?
I like it.
There's a secret in Victoria's Secret.
I like it.
I like to touch all the panties so that I know that all these future vaginas will.
But they don't make me horny.
Well, guess what? All
it.
these vaginas have 2 hands on them.
Victoria's Secret underwear is not as horny-ish.
It's pretty horny.
It's horny.
The pink. Have you seen the pink stuff?
Like
it's
the
pretty horny.
Frederick. No, this Frederick's still
I like the
around.
stuff that she wears.
Agent Provocateurs. That's good.
Wait, is that a brand?
Yeah, another one is
So, like, you like-
Yandy. Another one is what?
Nothing. No.
Do you ever
Like the
pick up? Do you ever
crotchless
pick up the
stuff?
panties in the store like I do, and I go?
I pick up the panties and go, huh?
I pick them up and I go,
Oh yeah! Wow.
I just eat them.
And then you pull it back out.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
you're walking
extra
out-
large.
you're walking
Yes!
out- And then you walk out the store and the thing buzzes, and you're like,
And then it becomes a magician.
Magic trick.
Okay, so the New York Times.
Spit it out, you're making me nervous.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
So the New York Times released this shocking expose.
Panties out of a dryer smells amazing.
Yeah, anything out of a
Everything,
dryer.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
did they
But
say?
not before the dryer.
Did they say?
I mean, some men like that.
I know, I don't know why. It's my people.
Is the article we found Victoria's Secret?
What? Yes.
It has to be, right?
It is.
I hope they did.
Yes.
It has to
It's
be.
the only time.
She got herpes or
Well,
something?
actually, it was titled "Angels in Hell."
Oh.
No. Missed opportunity.
I know. And it says the culture of misogyny inside Victoria's Secret. Big shocker, right?
No.
Misogyny?
Huge.
I thought it was all chicks that worked there.
No.
What?
I thought it was all hot girls in lingerie. And then when you go to the factory, there's a bunch of girls in bikinis and lingerie.
That's what I thought.
Where did
And
bikinis
then
come
when you
from?
go to the modeling show, it's all those chicks getting well paid, and they're fucking walking the line.
Dude, they get
Dudes
like
aren't there fucking
10,
getting paid.
30 million a year.
When you go to the factory, it's Oompa Loompas in lingerie.
Oh, nice.
That's still pretty hot.
The lacy one, right?
The lacy ones,
There we
of
go.
course, yeah.
Okay, so
Crotchless.
it turns out
Oh.
the guy who owns L brand, or like the main guy, his name is Leslie, and then this other guy,
That's the problem.
yeah, and then this other
Gay guy named Leslie?
No, straight guy named Leslie.
So this other dude, his name is Ed, and he is a top executive for the brand, and he ran most of the Victoria's Secret fashion show, which they canceled last year, and he actually stepped down from his position in August. So this dude named Ed is the one that we're mainly talking about here. He's 71 years old. He has a lot of alleged inappropriate behavior.
He's been touching girls for 50 years.
Say it ain't so, Ed.
So
Dirty old man.
yeah, pretty much. So his behaviors included asking models to sit on his lap, trying
Ew.
to kiss them, groping them, verbally harassing them, and using his power over their careers.
This is Victoria's Secret. It's not Hustler magazine. You're in the wrong company, Ed.
It's not Playboy.
Yeah, Ed.
Yeah, but then when complaints were sent to Leslie, he just shrugged them off like, nothing was done. So he's also,
Leslie, you enabling son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Sounds like some Harvey Weinstein shit.
Pretty much.
And at a lingerie company, God.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
it
also-
sorrows me because of that.
Yeah, so this is Ed. And then, so Bella Hadid is in this photo because they're talking about this one instance where he pretty much said something along the lines of like, oh yeah, skip the underwear, let her walk down with those perfect tits. Some shit
She
like
does
that.
have perfect tits.
I
though.
was picturing Victoria's Secret to be this old grandma, and then she had these black and white photos of her in lingerie. She goes, that was my hot ass.
Like a Betty Page.
Yeah, I thought of Betty Page too.
Like that, you know? She's like, that was my shit. I fucking designed my own panties because back then, panties looked like shit. And then so she designed her own panties, and she became the CEO.
Like
that's my fucking imagination of Victoria's Secret.
This dude,
I didn't know there was fucking men running that shit.
so this is Leslie here.
That's Leslie and that's
And this
Ed.
is Ed.
It's two old
What's
gay
the difference?
guys.
What's the difference? They look the same.
Are they gay?
Are they twins?
No,
Are they twins?
neither. So this dude,
Are they the owners? Because I heard the original person that started it, they were going bankrupt or something, and they finally built it up to like, I don't know, like $1 million or something. And then once they sold it, the new owners came in and made it take off. And he's like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have sold it.
so in 1982, Leslie bought Victoria's Secret for $1 million.
Yeah, oh yeah, 1 million, and then now it's like, I don't know, probably 9-figure or
Leslie
something.
made it
Who's
big.
the, and is the other cat? He hired the other cat.
Yeah. So Ed has been on board since the 80s.
Damn.
So he's
He's an OG.
been there. Yeah.
They're like best friends.
Pretty much.
They're not gay best friends.
Well,
No, if the other guy's getting accused
Trying to get all
of...
the.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's definitely probably not.
Okay.
But if he's gay and he had these chicks sitting on his lap, I think we're all
Then it's
pretty cool
okay.
with it.
Yeah, the girls wouldn't mind.
Cause then it's like girl time.
And they're like, can you feel my boob? Because I think I might have breast cancer. And he's like, no problem, no problem, man. Oh, no problem.
no, I like that. No problem. Okay, so they're also, so in this whole New York Times expose thing, they're talking about instances where Ed would put his hand over a model's crotch, or he would sit down in a couch and view.
Because was the crotch popping out, so you didn't want the camera to see it?
He's trying to cover it.
He was trying to like cop a feel pretty much.
Oh, I thought he was being a gentleman.
No, he's trying to cop a feel.
Okay.
So, and in other instances, he would be sitting in a couch watching these models get undressed for the show or whatever, and like just being a fucking creep about it. And then also they were mentioning in here that last year, Leslie's ties to Jeffrey Epstein became public.
Oh, say it ain't so, Tiff.
So Epstein, he used to manage Leslie's fortune, and he used to lure young women by posing as a recruiter for Victoria's Secret models.
Epstein did?
Yes, Epstein did that. And so he would pretend that he was a recruiter, so he'd be like, oh yeah, you know, I could get you into Victoria's Secret.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
I can make you a star.
And then he would sex traffic them.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know, he's never been tried, okay?
Right.
Right. So,
Because he died before he can even get there.
But he killed himself.
He did.
So
Right.
That's not what the doctor said recently.
yeah.
I heard about that, but then I heard from a lot of the media that he's a quack.
Oh.
Yeah, so then, yeah, I discount all that.
So anyway, this whole thing here is just shining a light into the toxic.
It's a time's up movement. Time's up, motherfucker. You've been groping girls too long.
Pretty much.
So now what are they gonna do? They're gonna kick out their own owner or CEO?
Well, Leslie is exploring plans to retire and to sell the lingerie company.
Damn.
To Victoria.
To be Victoria.
Where's Victoria's heirs? They should be the rightful owner.
Right?
Yeah, who is Miss Secret?
Right. So, well, they're talking about L Brands, which is the company.
Conglomerate.
Exactly, the conglomerate that owns Victoria's
Do
Secret.
y'all shop at Victoria's Secret?
I recently bought a shit ton of PJs.
Really?
Yeah, because they had a really good sale. They have great sales. I think that's how they're staying afloat. They have really good sales.
And the pink brand saved them, frankly.
I was just gonna say, I was shooting a music video and I had like ladies in it, and we wanted them all to match, and there was 5 panties for $30 at Pink.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, 5 panties?
Dude,
It
5
It
panties.
looks good and it's affordable.
That's cheap.
And Victoria's Secret did not used to be that way. I remember when I was dating chicks in fucking middle school and like between middle school and high school, Victoria's Secret was fucking expensive.
Bro, oh, and remember Victoria's Secret in high school, junior high, every girl had Love Spell, and it was like,
yeah.
it was the best. Love Spell the scent.
It's good.
It smells good.
lotion.
Oh man, that was my shit.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You feel me?
You're reliving your high school
I am. I'm
days.
like, oh man.
No, I had 4 girlfriends that smelled exactly the same.
Yeah, it was all Love Spell.
It was great.
That's funny.
It was all Love Spell, and all the guys were just wearing Axe body spray.
Yeah, on your best day. Because most guys, to me, I was like, Jesus, put something on. Or take something off.
Yeah, the dudes that loaded up on Axe back then definitely went like whole fucking bottles of that
Well, that's
shit.
how the commercial taught you how to do it. Like,
Yeah.
Either guys in armpit or guys a fucking cologne store. It was never in between.
Facts. Yeah, that's true.
Where did you fall?
I smell good, always. But I use deodorant. I don't fucking fuck with this.
What's your choice?
Old Spice always.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a degree guy, but not
I
the-
smelled like cigarettes and weed.
And BO.
Probably.
Using.
Japanese men don't stink.
What?
No, they don't stink.
They do stink.
Do they?
Yes.
Do you stink?
If it rains.
Dude, Old Spice has some shit too where you can get a deodorant that doesn't sweat too much, and that's
like an anti.
I love Degree.
Yeah.
That's all I use.
Oh,
Degree
well,
smells
okay.
so good.
You use Degree right now?
Yes.
Back to Victoria's.
Oh yeah, right.
If you want, I guess.
We're trying to get a Degree fucking brand deal.
But yeah, so after this came out, people were like, OMG, this is what the models have to go through? Which to me, I'm like, really? Is this so crazy? Oh, another one that they pointed out was one of their photographers. So this dude would kind of like, so he'd be taking photos for the catalogs.
Pervert.
He'd be taking photos for the catalogs, and then these models, so then he'd be doing other work outside of Victoria's Secret. And so he'd be taking photos of these girls, and then he'd be like, oh, you know, after I'm gonna do like a nude photo shoot if you wanna join. I mean, no pressure, you're not getting paid for this.
Something for I could jack off later with.
Right, like, you know, if you wanna join. So then these girls would be like, they would think like, oh, you know, I'm down, I'll do it, I won't get paid, and then maybe this could be my entry to Victoria's Secret, because this guy would kind of like insinuate that he could get them in.
But then he's asking for photos that are like this. Okay, can you do like this one? And it's like,
Oh, yeah,
because they're thinking
Victoria's Secret
about
loves it.
photos like this.
Okay, but look, but if it's a situation where he's saying, "Hey, no pressure, come if you want," then is it an
Well, I
issue?
don't know the exact words.
All right,
I'm just saying,
All right,
I'm just painting the picture.
All right, but
I don't know.
All right, well, the picture you were painting was like, he's like, "Hey, man, it's on you."
Well, okay, this is the part that it doesn't sit well with the writers of this article. So they're saying that, so back in 2014, that's when this photographer published a glossy collector's book called Angels, which featured some of the nude photos, and these women were not compensated, right? And this dude
He had his own personal collection of nudes.
Yes, and he's selling it for between $1,800 and $3,600
A book?
for two versions of the book.
Wow.
Because you know about Pornhub?
But these are angels.
Do you know why? Do you know why they canceled the fucking show? The Victoria's Secret fashion show? Because
Why?
of fucking Pornhub, bro. Everyone's like, I think I can see the hottest woman on earth. Fuck it.
For free.
For free.
Yeah, the quality of women on porn just upgraded like crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can find anything you want, you know? The internet's crazy.
There's no way. I mean, yeah, when I was of a certain age, Victoria's Secret's all you had. That's all you had.
Yeah, you had to, like, no, literally, I remember watching the Victoria's Secret runway show with my parents, and then being like, all right, guys, well, I'm gonna go take a shower now. And then
There we go with the shower.
I took a long ass shower, and then my
I
parents
know,
were
you
like,
jerk off in the shower a lot.
back in the day, it was like, you know, when you're living with your parents,
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
And- Or just wait for them to go grocery shopping and shit.
Did you hear Dad saying he's gonna go take a shower today?
No, no.
Okay, I'm
My dad's like, yeah, I'll see you in there. No, but then I came out of the bathroom, and my parents were like,
Where else?
you know, it's a pretty long shower you took there.
Did they say that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
My mom did this shit with me like, why are you taking long showers all of a sudden? And I'm like, oh, like, you know, my skin's not so great. Did she buy it? Like shit like that.
No, my parents knew I was jacking off, and they made jokes about it. Yeah.
Wow.
They knew the
That's
deal.
better
Your parents
than
are awesome.
pretending.
Oh, my parents were like, sexual shit is wrong, fucked up, like that kind of shit.
My mom just told me Jesus don't like it when you jack off too much.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, but once in a while is okay.
How much can you jack off?
Just
before
touch
Jesus?
yourself.
oh, touch
I
yourself.
didn't ask.
Did you
Just try not to, because just don't like it.
did Jesus say you could jerk off 4 times?